All right, folks, welcome back to another episode where we dive into the everyday quirks of life. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of, drumroll, the little things that can really throw us off balance. You know, like losing your keys or having a runny nose. I mean, have you ever had that moment where you're just about to leave the house and bam, you can't find your keys? It's like they have a secret life of their own.
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, it's like they just vanish into thin air. Climbs laughs. I once spent an hour looking for my keys only to find them in the fridge. How does that even happen? Sigh.
Right? It's like they're playing hide and seek with you. And speaking of being grumpy, I had a week where everything seemed to go wrong. It was raining outside, I was tired, and I just wanted to curl up with a blanket. You know that feeling?
Totally. I get grumpy too when the weather's bad. Like, I just want to hibernate. Chuckles. But what do you do when you're feeling under the weather?
Ah, great question. When I'm feeling off, I usually take a page from my friend's book. She takes a 15-minute nap every day. It's like a power-up, and you wake up refreshed and ready to tackle the world.
I've heard about those power naps. But, what if you can't nap? Like, what if you're stuck at work or something? So!
Oh, that's a classic dilemma. I remember once I was at work, feeling like a zombie, and I just couldn't focus. So I decided to take a quick walk outside. It was raining, but the fresh air really helped clear my mind. Sometimes, just stepping away for a moment can do wonders.
Wow, that's a good idea. I mean, I usually just grab a coffee, but I guess a walk could be more refreshing. Speaking of coffee, do you think it's a good idea to go for coffee when you're feeling grumpy? Times laughs.
Absolutely. Coffee can be a great social lubricant. But, you know, it's also about who you're with. If you're with someone who has no sense of direction, though, it can turn into an adventure. Buh.
Oh man, I can relate. I once went out for coffee with a friend who got us lost for an hour. We ended up at this random bakery instead. But hey, at least we found cake. Times laughs.
Cake is always a win. I can eat 3 pieces of cake, no problem. But you know, it's funny how food can change your mood. Like, I once had a fishbone stuck in my throat after a dinner party. Talk about a mood killer.
Oh no, that sounds terrifying. Did you have to go to the hospital?
Thankfully, no. I just had to drink a lot of water and hope for the best. But it's those little moments that remind us how fragile our day can be. One minute you're enjoying dinner, and the next, you're in a panic.
Wow, life really is unpredictable. So what do you think we should do when we're feeling overwhelmed? Times laughs.
Well, I think it's important to take a step back and breathe. Maybe even call a friend. Like, I met a friend on the way to the station the other day, and we just talked about our week. It was so refreshing.
That sounds amazing. I mean, just connecting with someone can really lift your spirits. So, what's your go-to when you need to unwind? Chuckles?
Honestly, I love to binge watch a good TV show. I get really into it, but I also try to balance it with some physical activity. It's all about finding that sweet spot, right?
Right. It's like a balancing act. So what's the show you're really into right now? Times laughs?
Oh, it's this incredible series that just pulls you in. But, you know, I think we should wrap up here. Remember, folks, life's little hiccups can lead to the best stories. So embrace the chaos.
Yes, and don't forget to check your fridge for your keys. Times laughs. Thanks for sharing all this.